paid $80 for this.
I need some water. Yes. The amount of times I've cried in this book. Hello guys, so I am walking home now after yoga. Had to go and get my latte. I've been craving it because, you know, I get into that loop of like finding my spot or finding my thing and then I just stick with it for like months and then I redirect. Today is also a beautiful day. It's like 73 out right now. And I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna walk 100%. I don't even have a jacket on. I just have this because I don't need anything out and people coming after me. It's so pretty. And when I'm walking right now, I walked this last week and there was not as many trees, the leaves on and everything. So it's so pretty. In just 1 week, it's like full blossoming, full trees and leaves and greenery. I'm like, oh my god, it's summer. Like, it's not even spring anymore. It's summer. I'm so excited. And it's April. Please just have a nice summer for like 5 months. I need it. I need to be happy. So I'm back home. I have been on my computer because I've been kind of like online shopping, but like just like window shopping, online shopping. I'd like to get some stuff for summer, but we'll see what happens. My biggest thing I want to do today is I honestly need to clean. Things need to be wiped down. Things need to be just organized. I feel like everything's everywhere and everything's a little bit dirty and I don't like that. I'm gonna start by putting some things away and then wiping things down and just like organizing things a little bit because it needs to happen. Right now it's 4 o'clock, so if I can even take an hour, clean up. I didn't even eat anything yet today, so we're not gonna even talk about that. Shh. I did have coffee, so it's fine. It's not fine, but it's fine. I will check back in and talk to you guys at about 5 o'clock. It has been an hour. I think I did a good amount in here. As you saw, I cleaned everything, the floor, swept and mopped the floor, wiped down as much stuff as I could, and I think I feel pretty good about it. And Ernst came home and then he cleaned some things over there, the cat's litter and stuff like that. So I feel pretty good. Slightly deep cleaning like each room, like a different day of the week is like a good move. Let me show you how it looks. We got a clean stove, clean microwave. All of this is wiped down. That's just leftover stuff from the fridge that we took out to throw out. So we gotta clean that. But floors are mopped. This is so much cleaner. It's not cute. I have to redo this, but the top is clean now. At least clean the boys. Now they're all shiny. Wiped down the garbage, wiped down the fridge. I feel like we're in pretty good standing right now. And it's like 5:07, which is perfect. I also still haven't eaten yet. Probably just like meal prep food we're gonna eat. And then, yeah, I think I'm gonna get into reading because I was reading until 2 a.m. last night. It's getting so good. Like, I finally understand why people feel like their brain chemistry has changed from this book series. It finally hit me. After 5 books, it took a long time. I took a month-and-a-half break from reading this book in between. And now that I'm back into it, I'm like, I feel a whole nother appreciation, more appreciation for this book. So I'm ready to continue. I'm also wondering if I'm going to, after I finish this book, if I'm going to continue on and do the tandem read, or if I'm going to take a break and read like a mystery thriller book in between. But because I took a break between these books, I feel like I'm recharged and ready to continue reading and finishing the series. I feel sad all of a sudden. So we're gonna eat, we're gonna read, and we'll see what else happens later today. So it's that time of the night. I made myself a little snack. So I made some cottage cheese on some toast and then put some seasoning on there and some balsamic glaze. Good snack.
Yes. It's yes.
I'm gonna leave that in. Rude. Hello and good morning. I am going to yoga. It is 10:30ish and it's another yoga day, of course. Today I don't know what's in the class. Class I think. Like some type of, I think, vinyasa class. I am a bit tired today because I don't think I went to bed until like 2 a.m. because I got home a little bit late from work, and then of course I'm riled up from work on Tuesday because Tuesday is my least favorite day, and honestly shit always goes down on Tuesdays, which is so absolutely annoying. And then Ernst didn't get home until like almost midnight, and he's been working since 3 a.m. the day before. Insane already, but at least he's home. He's not working today, so I'm heading to yoga. I'm having my time, and then I'll probably head to the pharmacy to probably pick up some stuff because he has like allergy cough and stuff like that. Heading to a pharmacy. I'm done with yoga. It was really good. It was kind of really hard, but I'm heading to a pharmacy to see if I can buy something first. Alright, so killed myself. I stopped at the pharmacy. I also stopped to get myself a smoothie. I wasn't going to get myself any kind of treat and try not to spend money. I was like, hell, why not? Now I'm walking home. You know what? I'm saving $3 from the train. Oh, why is it so awkward walking and talking to yourself? Like, I keep stopping every time someone walks by me. I'm like, okay, I'm not talking to myself. It's not happening. Beautiful day today, so walking home, not taking the train. It's funny, I used to take this path and then I switched between a different path, and I'm realizing there's so much more like traffic here. Like there's so many cars. There's so much more greenery where I walk the other way, and it's more quiet. Okay, have my little stroll. We'll go home and eat some breakfast. I am back from being outside. I took a shower. Now I have just regular clothes on. If you hear my AC, Ernst plugged in the AC today. Put them both in, which is really nice. We're not dying of heat stroke, and the boys are doing good. So if you hear that, no you don't. But it's like 2 o'clock and I am hungry. I don't know why I'm thinking about doing like scrambled eggs with cottage cheese. I just gotta figure out how the right way to do that. But that's what I think I'm gonna have for breakfast. So it looks like I just whisk the two together, which I never do. It all goes into a bowl or into the pan, and I just extra work. But I guess because I want to do the cottage cheese, I'm gonna do it the right way. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm scared. One left. So I'm gonna try it without the sauce first, and then I'm gonna try it with and see how I like it. Let's do a little taste test before everyone sit down. Just plain. I think it just melts together really easily. That's a winner. I love how fluffy it is. That's the way I'm gonna make my eggs now. So great, here's my new obsession. I found it. I finished eating and I'm going to have this. I just opened it, but it's an immunity boost. Ginger, turmeric, chincha root, and flour, black pepper. All right, high kick. Oh, it's almost all the way up. Great. All right, let's try this together. Bro, I'm scared. Oh, it tastes good. It has a very like orangey flavor to it. That's good, but bro, I only drank that much. My mouth is like salivating. Oh, it's probably the lemon juice I'm tasting. Oh, there's pineapple juice in it too. That's what it is. The pain doesn't hit until after, so it's good to just take it all at once. I need some water. I think I survived. I feel like it's gonna give me like acid reflux. I'm currently watching a Sam and Colby video. They have like We Brought a Stranger to a Haunted Asylum, and I'm gonna be sitting here watching that. I do need to do editing today because a video needs to go up Friday, not tomorrow. And then I'm almost done with my book. I have maybe like 10 more chapters, maybe less. We're gonna finish my book today. It's gonna happen. I'm so excited. It's so good right now. I'm like,
Patient rooms?
Hey guys, so today is Thursday and yesterday was actually a really good day. I didn't film most of the second half of the day because I was tired and I ended up taking a nap. I think I was really tired because I didn't have caffeine yesterday and I'm really trying not to have caffeine, but I'm just like, maybe I'll just make a matcha so that it's less caffeine and it'll be fine. I feel a little like groggy today. I feel like I'm like wondering if that's the reason. But yeah, I didn't film because I took a nap. I took a 2-hour nap. So nice. And then I woke up and it was like starting to get dark out and I was like, this is so great. And then I stayed up until 2 a.m. because I was trying to finish Queen of Shadows. Oh my god. Best book out of the series so far. But for some reason when I checked on Google, it said that that book only had 75 chapters, but I didn't realize it was giving me a different book because I said the 5th book and I didn't realize it was giving me actually the 6th book. So then I realized it was 89 chapters and I got to 2 a.m. and I was like 5 chapters left, but I can't do it because I'll finish it today. I'm gonna go in the kitchen. I started drinking some water because you know the drill. I have to drink water. It's an issue. And then I'm gonna make myself a matcha just like normal. That's my routine. So come make a matcha with me. I was also going to film in the kitchen and be like, good morning. And then I was like, I literally think that's the only way I say good morning is when I'm in the kitchen. I put you guys right here and then I say good morning, and that's literally every single day. Why do I start my days in the kitchen? I don't know. It's time to make matcha. Let's talk about the matcha a little bit more. Hold on. So I am very particular with my matcha because I like good quality matcha. Some matchas, I don't know, I react different. I don't know if it's the caffeine content. Sometimes I get like more jittery. I have been buying the Matchaful Kiwami. Matcha is expensive. If you don't drink matcha, you don't know, but matcha is expensive. So this bag, it has 3.5 ounces. I paid $80 for this. Now you might be like, oh my god, that's so expensive, but each thing of matcha is between $7 and $10 to go to get a drink. So what if I get 8 drinks? I'm spending $80 already. So I already have this packet. I've had this packet probably for the last month. Flavor notes are floral, honey, and cream. It's so smooth. It's my favorite thing ever. And because I buy this, I've been doing a series on my TikTok and on here where I try matcha once a week, roughly once a week. But for the most part, when I wasn't doing that series, I would just drink this. I wouldn't even go out to get something. If you have any at-home matchas that you like and think I should try, that let me know because I am a matcha fanatic. Alright, so we got my glass. I've been starting to put some milk in the bottom first before I put this in because what I've noticed is that if I put the matcha in at the bottom, this goes on top and it almost makes it like a seal at the bottom. Matcha gets stuck. So I use 1 teaspoon and then gotta use the giant whisk. It worked. It makes it, I think, lighter and then it doesn't clump together when I use the whisk. This is just my preferred method. You can do it for a little while longer so that everything, mixes in nicely. And then I have to put in my maple syrup. Now it's already 1 o'clock. I kind of want to finish reading my book. I gotta finish it. I'm gonna finish it, and then we're gonna go from there. I'm going to read the remainder of this book, and when I get to the last chapter, I will film my reaction. I don't know if it's a reaction ending or not, but I'm excited to see what happens. I'm like, oh! I almost stayed up until like 3 a.m. yesterday, or it might have taken until 4 a.m. I'm a slow reader, okay? I'm a slow reader, unfortunately. So I feel like all the drama already happened, but never know. I'm like, what is gonna happen? I am already, okay. Let me finish it and then we can talk about this book. I'm on the last chapter, 89. So far, it's ending beautifully. They have Fleetfoot. And the smell of pine and snow. How had she never realized that Rowan's scent was a terracin of home? And at long last, Aelin Ashever Galilenius was home. The amount of times I've cried in this book, that's how you know it's a really good book. Oh, and yet there's so much more to come. There's so much more that's gonna happen. And it's like, whoa. This was the best book of the series so far that I read. This book took me out. It just brought everything. I probably already said this, but it just brought everything together in such a beautiful way that it like linked all the books previously together. So I feel like reading the series, like sometimes there was like parts where I was like, I don't really care, like this is but like getting to this point now, like her having to train, her being an Endeavor, her everything just like makes sense in this book and brings everything all together, and you see things click in once I'm reading it. Why this happened, why that happened, why it just all clicks into place, and just like changed like my thinking on this book and the series. I was so not against the series, but so I don't see why it's better than ACOTAR. And now I finally realized that there's so much more depth to it. ACOTAR is amazing, but it finally hit the point in me where I'm like, whoa. Because the first 4 books, it just kept going. And it was good, but it was just like, and then it hit this book where it like I said, it wrapped it all together into like perfect harmony and made it all make sense. And I'm just beside myself right now. Next, to the tandem read.